What's up guys, I'm back for another shoe review as a part of the Drose sneaker challenge for the month of October, and today is, Classy Sunday. And what does Classy Sunday mean to me? Well, what it means to me is that I want to show a shoe that I could wear anywhere, mainly like to church or something that isn't like super basketball-y, it's not a high top, it's something that could pass for like a casual shoe at like a nicer event than wearing like a pair of high top sneakers. So what that means is we're going to look at the Drose Lakeshore line, and I have a pair of Drose Lakeshores right here that I've actually never worn because I got them for dirt cheap. They came in just a regular Adidas performance box, but these shoes came out actually after the Rose 3s, if I'm not mistaken. So the shoe does implement some Drose logo placement on, which is actually in two places. But this is the shoe right here. So the Lakeshores are really just like a casual looking shoe that have a lot of like elements that make it like a Drose shoe, but they kind of have like the shape of like a superstar, or it's like of a boat shoe. So that's kind of nice. The materials in the entire upper of the shoe is nothing but a suede upper. You have your regular canvas. I forget what type of like foam is used for this type of midsole, but it's not boost or anything. There are models that did later come out that did have boost, which was nice. The branding on the shoe is really low. You have the Adidas logo here on the tongue, and then the 3 stripes are implemented on the side, but they're just do like stitching. The heel though has a big logo on it, but that's fine because it's a Drose shoe, so we want the logo on it, right? So you have the Drose logo right there on the heel, which is nice. Now one of the cool things about this sneaker though is that besides on the midsole, let's just go to the outsole first. The outsole may just look black, but upon closer inspection, you have not only the Drose logo down here at the bottom, but you also have a lot of different like listings of places in Chicago. So it's kind of like the mapping of Chicago, but put on the outsole. So you have United Center, downtown, near South Side, near West Side, New City, Oakland, Hyde Park, Murray Park, Simeon, and then Roseland, which is all pretty cool just to kind of implement here on the shoe. But then on the midsole, you have a lot of the phrases that were on the Rose 5, which were different expressions of like how to describe Derek, or different things that describe or relate to his family. So a lot of those being, I gotta look at this text because it's so small. There's things like RAD, RAV, which stands for Reggie Allen Dwayne. Not supposed to be here, which is what Derek said after his whole press conference thing for the Rose 3. But I think he also said someplace else before that, but that was for sure, I know, the easiest one I can remember for the first time. No freshman, which is that he was, there's a rule of Simeon that no freshman can play on varsity, but they, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they broke that rule for Derek because of how good he was, but I could be wrong. Monumental, just describing him. 1.7%, which is the odds of the Bulls getting the #1 overall draft pick, and then they did. And then everybody eats, which is a phrase that his family and his brothers used to always say to each other because it was rough for them growing up in Inglewood, and if one of them ate, then all of them ate. Another real quick thing, the Drose logo is placed on, of course, the insole, and the insole is nothing but like a real, like, just kind of thin, plasticky, not thin, plasticky, but it's one of the thinner insoles, not one of the thicker ones like what we're used to seeing in some of the older models, which is kind of sad, but it's not the worst thing. I haven't worn these yet, actually. These are dead stock. I got them recently off of Foot Locker for actually dirt cheap. I actually got them in a Foot Locker store for dirt cheap, which is nice. And yeah, I kind of wish I was able to get more colorways of it. I should have tried buying some a longer time ago, but unfortunately I didn't. But yeah, for the price point, for what the shoe is, they're pretty dope. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Drose Inglewood, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Monday for another video. So until then guys, peace. I'll see you around later. Bye.